Well, it's 3 a.m. here, and it's Monday morning, election day, so I'm awake because we're going to take the UV Express van for the ride to Baalud today for a few reasons. One, all the checkpoints, the gun checkpoints and stuff, rather than being stopped and searched and wasting time on the side of the road. Two, I wanted to vlog the UV vans anyway. And three, gas it's much cheaper to take a UV van to go the trip. It's only a couple of hundred pesos, where if I put fuel in the truck, I'll spend about 1,500 pesos. We're going to take the UV van. The first one leaves about 5 a.m. So that'll get us in Baalud around 7 a.m. this morning. So I'm up and I'm boiling water right now because I need a cup of coffee. Well, we managed to make it to the van terminal. It's 2 minutes to 5. We've got our UV van right there. We're going to head off to Baalud this morning and take Tess to vote. So we will enjoy the 2-hour ride. Cramped like sardines. These things, they fit, I think, about 13 people, maybe more. There's a lot of seats in a small van. They're like a Toyota Hiace. So Kyle's wide awake, and we're just waiting to fill the van. Obviously, the drivers want to get as many people in as they can before they leave to make their money. If you are registered in a barangay, you need to be in that barangay to vote. So people move to the city and they stay registered for years in their home province, and then they have to travel back there today so they can vote. We're just waiting now. We're about to climb on board, so hopefully we'll be ready to go soon. Well, we're getting close now. We're maybe still 20 minutes away. We made a mistake and thought that the van was leaving at 5 a.m, but it was actually 6 a.m. So and overloaded to the max like sardines. They packed 20 passengers in here, so 21 people in this van. So, well, we're finally out of the sardine can. Tess is just feeding Kyle, and we're waiting here on the side of the road, waiting for Tess's sister to come down that road. Look at that, and pick up baby Kyle. Very common here to see 3 up, 4 up, and even 5 up on the bikes. There was 3 sidecars. They had cows in the sidecar. They'll transport pigs, cows, whatever they can in their sidecars. The most common form of transport here in the Philippines, of course, is motorcycle, because it's cheap. Fuel here is roughly the same cost as Australia. It's around $2 a litre. Tita Cell has arrived now, and Kyle's cousin Gel. So we managed to drop off baby Kyle with Tess's sister, and now we're going to walk up to the polling booths. It rained last night, rained this morning. It was raining when we were leaving the city in the van. Van stopped at the checkpoints along the way, and they brought the canine dogs out for the gun checks to make sure no one's bringing weapons in. And it's actually quite pleasant today here. It's the sun's back out now after the rain, and it's not extremely hot. It's a nice breeze, and I'm not sweating too badly. There's been a lot of construction work here in the last 6 months. They're starting to get this section finished. They've widened the road, but as you can see here, in the outside lane, they didn't move the poles, they just concrete around them, leave the pole
pole in the middle of the road. So you drive along of a night time and make sure you stay in the fast lane, because the slow lane can be deadly with electrical poles sticking out everywhere. That's not the only one you'll see either. It's quite common here in the Philippines for them to not organise with the electric company to shift the poles before they widen the roads. Insanity. Well, we're out of town now. Good morning. You know you're in the province when you see manok. Manok is chicken, of course. I think that was pretty obvious, yeah? So you know you're in the province when you see the manoks running around. Well, we're still walking, but what I wanted to show you guys was the Piso Wi-Fi here. You find these every few kilometres. Somebody will have set up a Piso Wi-Fi where you put a coin in, 5 peso for maybe 1 hour, or you might get 5 hours for 20 peso or something like that. So because the signal is so bad here in the Philippines, and especially when you get out here to the province, there's really no cable network at all. If you don't have satellite internet, then you have nothing. So you put your coins in and get the password, and then you can connect to the Wi-Fi there, and as long as you stay within 100 meters or something, you've got Wi-Fi access. Hey! Hey! Filipino people are always extremely friendly. I need to change my name to Joe. More rice fields to the left of us. This is all rice country out here. And I did mention that for a long time in Balut we were without a bridge because the NPA blew up the bridge. This is the bridge that I was talking about. We've got to make our way across a river of water here, but this is the bridge I was talking about. This bridge was destroyed. Keep going, babe, there's too much water over there. This bridge was blown up, and it took many months before it was replaced. In fact, what they did for a long time, they used this wooden one that they put up. The motorbikes and tricycles could get across there and people could walk across, but of course you couldn't get vehicles through. So it took many months before this bridge was actually replaced, basically because, again, local government don't want to spend any money. It means they have to put their hand in their pocket and take their cash out. So it's now 8:55, just to give you guys an idea. We've been walking for 25 minutes. And yeah, I'm starting to sweat a little now. Well, it's 9 AM, we're still walking. We're just approaching one of the checkpoints that I talked about. We're approaching Comelec checkpoint. Please cooperate. Well, if you don't cooperate, they'll shoot you here. So that's what happens if you don't cooperate. Are we up here?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. So yeah. So this is one of the checkpoints that I was talking about. So we're all over the place. Good morning, guys. Well, we've made it to the Alaya Barangay Hall, which is the barangay that Tess needs to vote at. So we're heading up towards the primary school here now. Was that a Hey Joe? Huh?
Yes.
I thought it was. So again, more Sari Sari stores. Everywhere you go, you'll find this Sari Sari. We're close here now. More Sari Sari stores. So Sari Sari stores, literally, as I said, they're littered everywhere. You can go 20 feet between Sari Sari stores here. You'll find another one there. And there'll be another one on this side of the road up here. They are literally everywhere, so which is handy for me if I want to purchase cancer sticks, right? But Looks like most of them have already done what they needed to do, and they're now just relaxing. So, good morning again. I thought they would find my gun.
Makadon, nakatapos na ka mo? Ano pang ginahulat niyo? Lechon. Ang lechon? May lechon na kaya na ako napalit sa lechon.
Where's the lechon?
Oh, where's the lechon daw? The lechon.
Baka. Lipstick.
Beef steak. Namit. Namit kayo.
That's number 1 yung kuryente ho.
Ilan Tagalog?
A little. I have a teacher.
Ako na di ba? Dahil na ako na makadon. Si Jinky, wait po. Si Jinky.
Alright, we're going to make our way up.
Bantay kita si Jinky sa pagkaon, no?
Make our way up to the polling.
32B ba? Oh, 34.
More teachers. Good morning.
Opo.
Hopefully get this over with as quick as possible because we need to get another UV van back to the city today if possible. Otherwise we're going to have to find somewhere to stay for the night, which isn't the plan. The plan is to go back this afternoon if we can, so we'll see how we go. We just have to hope and pray that we can get one today because there's a cut-off time in the afternoon where you won't get a UV, so
Hindi ng 34B.
well, it's not as busy here as I thought it was going to be.
Next
I
row.
thought there'd be a line up for hours. So apparently we're looking for 34B. Good morning. So we're going to see.
34B.
This is 34B?
Not sure.
I bet it is because it's the longest line here. All the other lines were shorter. So,
34B.
well, see, I told you.
Pag buntes,
It's got the most people. All the other places in the other lines were much shorter. There was just a few people waiting outside. So, of course, where we needed to go was going to have the majority of people and be the longest line for waiting. So, that's typical of my luck here. So we found 34B here on the wall. So apparently it's this line here, which is not as long as I thought it was. Not as long as that line over there. Well, apparently I was mistaken. 34B is back over here, so we're back over on the longer line. Not sure why that has 34B up there, but that's life here, right? The line's still quite long here, but in true Aussie style, I managed to get Tess priority. But they've just pushed her past everyone else out here and taken her straight inside, and she's in there to vote now. So hopefully we'll be out of here very, very soon. You can see, if I stand back here, you can see how long this line is now. So priority here is given to seniors and pregnant women. So, yeah, you know what I did as an Aussie. Of course I did. Got priority. So, hopefully we can get her out fast and we can get out of here. I just decided to move back here in the shade of this tree because it's getting hot standing over there in the sun. Common sense never prevails here where you would actually line up across the front of this building, which is under the cover, away from the rain or the sun, and then across here, which is all shaded, and even up here if we had to go this way, up into the shaded area. No, they've lined up directly from the door straight back out into the sunshine, where it is extremely init, which means hot. I'm also stinging for a cancer stick, but because we're on school grounds, I think it's banned here, even though it's not, school is not in session. I think it's still banned on the grounds here, so I haven't seen anybody else smoking at all, so I'll wait until we get out of here. Yeah, so I couldn't get in there to show you the voting system here because we got test priority. One of the teachers here that took her for priority just ushered her inside, so I didn't get a chance to go in as well. If I wanted to wait to get in, then we could have gone in together, but I would rather expedite this and not show you guys the system here than wait for hours in the sun here just to show you the voting system. Just to give you guys an idea of time, Tess was ushered in at around 9:10. It's 9:32 a.m. now, so she's been in there for 22 minutes and still no sign of her surfacing yet. So the process itself is quite extensive, I believe. Today the plan was that we were going to say that Tess is illiterate, so she needed assistance so that I could get in with her so I could actually video the system and how it works, but we didn't get the opportunity to do that. Maybe next time. Well, the good news is I just walked around the side of the building here and I found a couple of other guys smoking, so I said, oh, we can smoke around here, huh? So I'm out having a cancer stick with the boys here. Some ladies have just turned up at the window here providing some water and some snacks to the voters, I think, that are inside, because again the process takes so long once they get inside that they're making sure they're hydrated. 9:40 a.m. Finally she's back out, so it took a while. Ah, you had the fingerprint?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So now Tess can hydrate because she's back out. So there's a fingerprinting process. I didn't know anything about that either. So we're finally going to make our way out of here, and then hope we can get back and get a van home this afternoon. At least I'm pretty confident that we'll make it now. I was a little worried because I think the final van leaves at 2 in the afternoon from here. 1? Oh, today it's 1 p.m. So the final UV leaves at 1 p.m. here today. So.
Hello.
Hello.
Diretso kami, te.
Lechon? Did you say lechon?
Diretso.
Oh, I thought you said lechon. Take your shot. Look, so you can even buy alcohol at the Sari Sari stores. It's very common here. You can get your Red Horse beer or your San Miguel. You can get your Emperador, your Fundador, your rums, your brandies. You can get alcohol at all the places here. Shout out. I never get tired of how friendly the people are here. It's fantastic. They're always happy. They're always smiling. There goes that girl just right past, big smile on her face. Back past the checkpoint of the boys doing their job. The police doing a fantastic job. Salamat po. Making sure there's no weapons around for the voting, and that's pretty much what the police presence is. They pulled the dogs out, sniffer dogs, make sure there's no guns in the van, and that's, as I said, it can be quite dangerous during election time. There's a lot of weapons in this country, and they do get used, and people do get shot. How many on this? 3. Ah, Titin! Another common thing you see out here is satellite dishes. It's pretty much the only way you'll get TV out here. They've got some solar power or something there, or they've got an electrical cable running out to a light here, but they've got the Signal TV satellite dish. That's a typical Philippines hut. And even when you're walking out in the middle of nowhere, you'll find a Sari Sari store. They are literally littered all over the place. Well, it's just started to rain as we were walking back down the road, and these people very graciously invited us in to get under the cover and out of the weather. So, as I say always, the Filipino people are the friendliest and most hospitable people in the world.
Thank you.
Salamat po.
Wala
Salamat. Bye, kids.
Enjoy.
You too. Ingat. Yeah, so we were just walking down the road and it started to rain, and yeah, this lovely old gentleman walked out the door and he called out to Tess, and they invited us across to get out of the rain and let us sit under the cover. And yeah, again, just very hospitable people. You find that, if, as I keep saying, guys, get out of the cities, get out to the provinces, meet the real people. They are the nicest people, and if we'd stayed there until lunchtime, they would have offered us lunch. There's no doubt in my mind they would have offered us some lunch if we'd stayed there long enough. It's just the nature of the Filipino people. So we've just stopped for a little rest in the shade on the side of the road here, where we found a tree. So because Tess is getting too hot, so she reminds me of an Italian wearing a hanky on her head just to keep the sun off her, to keep her cool. So I had to video that. We're almost back in the township of Balut now, so we're getting close. And you don't want to buy your gas there because it's too pricey. Another rest stop on the side of the road in the shade here. Every time we do find a spot where the trees are large enough to create a bit of shade that's come out onto the road, then we just stop and have a breather and then start again. The sweat's pouring out of me now because the clouds have cleared, the rain's gone, the sun is out, and temperatures here, it's probably about 32, but if I check on the net it'll say feels like 35 or 36. And then you've got humidity levels here of around 75 to 80% is average here in the Philippines. So you sweat a lot. So if you're coming here for a holiday, don't bring anything but t-shirts, singlets, shorts and thongs. Billiards and chill outside of a tattoo studio. I wonder if billiards and chill is like Netflix and chill. You just get to do it on the billiard table. Or maybe you don't get to do it at all. You just get to play with the balls. I don't know. I've never seen billiards and chill before. So we've finally made it back into the township. Oh, look, some baked goods there. That place is open. We might try some baked goods out there yet. We don't know, but you guys can't see me right now, but I'm dancing. I can't help it. The beat of the music has got me jiving. Potato madness. I wanted to try potato madness. It looks like it's just fries. They could have just called it fries and drinks, but yeah. There you go, fries with drinks. It's very Western to make me feel at home.
What else, babe?
Mango party shake, yeah?
Sarap. Ang family size padlang, pamuksan ng mango.
So mango party shake is all at 49 peso. And your family size fries here is 75 peso. So it's very inexpensive.
49 po, ma'am. Ang mango.
Just got a mango shake, guys. It's awesome. After a long hot walk from Ilaya all the way back into Balut proper, I really needed something ice cold. Mango shake. That is the best thing to try, seriously. Kuya, salamat kayo. Namit, the shake was namit. Salamat. See you guys. Hello, sir. I never get tired, like I said, of how friendly the people are in this place. The security guards, the kids, the adults, the old people, they're all so friendly. Like for those people just to invite us in because it started to rain, and just come in and get out of the rain. Invite us to sit down and then just have a chat. People here are just very hospitable. It really is a refreshing attitude. It's very much unlike American, Australian, British, Canadian, New Zealand, the Western culture. People are road raging and very impatient and very angry, and no one's about to invite you in or offer you a cold drink, even if it's hot. Here, it's the exact opposite, and people are so happy. The poverty that's here, it doesn't seem to faze them. They just get on with it. They don't care how broke they are. They'll still laugh and enjoy life, and I think they've figured out that it doesn't matter how bad things are. You're just going to make it worse if you're going to worry about it or mope around. You're going to make it better if you can be happy and cheery and laugh at it, and it makes life easier to endure. Well, we made it back to the van terminal, and there's a van here at the moment, but there's only one seat left available on that van, so we'll have to wait until the next one. Not sure when that'll be, but that's okay. I'm having a cancer stick anyway and waiting for Kyle to come back to us. So, well, we've just left Balud and we're on our way back to Masbate City. Well guys, we made it back to Masbate City yesterday. That was a long day and a long walk. I think total walk was around 1 hour 20 minutes in 30 to 35 degree heat plus the humidity. But yeah, we decided to take a walk through the province and show you guys around the province of Balud and Ilaya, and I hope you enjoyed the content. We enjoyed bringing it to you, and without you guys this channel wouldn't be possible, so thank you again. Also, if you are watching us and you haven't yet hit the subscribe button down there in the corner, please hit that subscribe button now guys. Share our channel, and if you are enjoying the content, make sure you click that like button, because that makes a big difference to our videos being pushed into mainstream. But we need your help to grow this channel. As I keep saying guys, we're growing slowly, but we'd really like to grow this channel faster. So please share our channel to all of your friends if you're enjoying it, and hopefully we can get this channel monetized as quickly as possible. Also had to do a shout out for our #1 fan in Lukuson, for Jessa Mabasa, to her Tita Adelina Mabasa, I hope I pronounced that correctly, and Tita's partner Kuya Jason Nevi, I hope I pronounced that correctly also. So shout out to those guys. They're living in Australia and enjoying the Australian climate while I'm over here living in the Philippines. So hopefully Tita and Tito, you have subscribed to our channel. If not, please do it now. So anyway, again guys, as I always say, from an Australian in the Philippines, peace out.